In today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So as usual, before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel that the best starting point would be to first change the view to the southwest isometric view. Then we would begin by drawing one rectangle in the isometric view, and the dimensions for that rectangle would be 118 by 44. Then using the press pull feature, we'll pull it to a thickness of 16 units. Then the plane which we have of the rectangle over here, we'll copy it inwards to a distance of 22 units. Then using the top of that plane as the center point, we'll draw a circle of radius 22. Then using the press pull, we'll cut the sides so that we get this filleted arc. Then using the same center point, we'll draw a circle of 16 dia over here and copy that circle to a distance of 24 units. Then using press pull, we'll create this gap. Finally, to make this shape, we'll draw a rectangle of 48 by 48 units, and then using press pull, we'll pull it to a thickness of 12 units. Then with the same center point, we'll draw a circle of uh, 48 dia. Then using press pull, we'll pull it outside. With the same center point, we'll draw a circle of 20 units, and using press pull, we'll pull it outside. Then we'll copy this circle or this particular entity to the right. Finally, we'll select the entire entity and union it. And then we'll fillet these edges to a thickness of 8 units. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. So first thing which we'll do is we'll go in the southwest isometric view. So I click on this home tab and this takes me into the southwest isometric view. Then over here I will draw one rectangle. We'll use the rectangle command and draw one rectangle. The width of the rectangle would be 44 and the length would be 118 and press enter. So we get this rectangle, and then we'll use the press pull feature. Click over here and give it a thickness of 16 units. Press enter and then come out of press pull by pressing escape, and where it is written as 2D frame, click over there and select shades of gray. Now we'll copy this plane inward to a distance of 22 units. So we click on this icon, and in this icon you get copy faces. Then it asks you select the face to copy. This is the face. Press enter. Then specify a base point. This is the base point and second point of displacement. You specify the tracking line and then give a distance of 22 units and press enter. So we get this plane copied over here. Press escape to come out of that command. Now we'll use the circle and the center radius command, and we'll use the midpoint of this face as the center point, and we'll give the radius for the circle as 22 units and press enter. Now we'll use the press pull feature. Click over here, pull it down so that we get a cut. Click over here and pull it down so that we get a cut. Then press escape to come out of the press pull command. Now we'll draw one circle over here of dia 16. So we select circle, center diameter, and right at the midpoint of this, we'll draw a circle of diameter 16 and hit enter. We no longer need this bigger circle. So what you can do, where it is written shades of gray, click over here and change it to 2D wireframe. Click on this circle, delete it. Again click on 2D wireframe and shades of gray. Now we'll copy this circle. Center to center distance is 24. CO for copy circle. Then we click on the circle to copy. Press enter. Base point will give midpoint of this. And we'll give this as a tracking point, and center to center distance is 24 units, and we get the circle. We'll press escape to end the copy command. Now we will draw one rectangle. So we use the rectangle command and we click quadrantial to this and quadrantial to this. Then we use the press pull and we click over here and pull it down. We click over here and be careful on what you pull. So we want to pull the inner objects, not the outer objects. So press pull and then click over here and pull it down. Then again press pull, click over here, pull it down. Again press pull, click over here and pull it down. And finally press pull here and pull it down. Now we want to delete the unwanted edges. So we click over here, make it to 2D wireframe. And from here carefully, we no longer need this circle. We no longer need this circle. And we no longer need this triangle. And we also no longer need this plane. And also we no longer need this plane. And then we come back here and make it to shades of gray. And we got a cut. You can look at it using the orbit command. So we got a through and through cut over here. Escape to come out of orbit. And now we want to make this shape. So what we'll do, we'll click on visualize. And in visualize, we'll select the 3-axis or the 3-point UCS. We click here. We click over here for x-axis and for y-axis over here. So you can see the grid is changed. And then we click on home. We select rectangle. And we draw one rectangle like this. And the dimensions would be 48 length and 48 width, and hit enter. So we get this rectangle. Use the press pull feature. Click on the rectangle and pull it to a thickness of 12 units. Press enter. Now we want to draw a circle of 48 dia. So circle center diameter. So use the center point of this geometry. And give the diameter as 48 units and press enter. Also we'll draw the inner circle of 20 dia. So again circle center diameter. Again we select the center point and the diameter is 20 and hit enter. Now we use the press pull feature and we cut this shape outwards and we cut this shape also by pulling it outwards, and we cut this shape also pulling it outwards. Press escape. Now I no longer need that rectangle, so I'll just change it to 2D wireframe. Then I'll click on the rectangle and I will delete the rectangle. I no longer need this circle. Delete the circle. And I don't no longer need this inner circle also. Delete that. Again come back to shades of gray. Now we want to move this to the desired location. So type move. Select the object to move is this. Specify the base point. Click over here at the corner. And where you want to move it, to this corner. Now you also want to copy it on the other side. So you can use the orbit and just orbit it here. And then escape to come out of orbit. CO for copy. Select the object to copy is this. And then base point is this. And where you want to move it, over here. Press escape. Again use the 3D orbit and come back into the view of your choice. Press escape. Come to the center. You can move the UCS icon to the world coordinate system. And then we can use union to combine this into one. So we type union. Select the objects to union. So I select all of them. Enter. Now only one last thing is left, that is fillet edges. So I click on solid and I say fillet edge and I select radius and I give the radius as 8 units. And then I click on this edge and I also click on this edge. Press enter, again press enter, and our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial, we have seen how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.